Good evening, I'm Christina Ernie with tonight's Back Bay South End Report. Book lovers now have a late-night hangout spot right in the Back Bay. Trident Booksellers and Cafe, located at 338 Newberry Street, received permission from the Boston Licensing Board to stay open until midnight. Michael Lemansky, general manager of the store and restaurant, says customers have asked for an extended opening for weeks. He says customers enjoy the artistic alternative to a bar or pub that Trident offers, which has been open since 1984. The bookstore is famous for its all-day breakfast menu in the cafe, an award-winning magazine selection, and new and discount books. Trident also has space for book clubs to meet over a healthy meal or fresh coffee or tea. In other news, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie is supporting Charlie Baker in his campaign for Massachusetts governor right here in the Back Bay. Christie, chair of the Republican Governors Association, helped raise $1 million at a fundraiser at the Lenox Hotel on Boylston Street. The fundraiser had a last-minute change of venue from the house of New Balance chairman Jim Davis. After the low-key affair and private location was made public, unwanted reporters and attention was drawn to the house, prompting organizers to move. Davis, a political benefactor who gives money to both the Democratic and Republican parties, most notably donated $1 million backing Mitt Romney in the 2012 presidential election. Baker's aides, who hoped to keep his promise of transparency on the campaign trail, did not release any information about the new venue. But he did speak to reporters after the event, saying the gathering was not a fundraiser, but more of, quote, a conversation just about how important it is for our campaign to do well in 2014 and make sure we have adequate resources to compete. In other news, a local South End pub received a surprise visit from a pop superstar last week. Justin Timberlake played a show at the TD Garden Thursday night, and even though he told his fans that the cold was unbearable, it didn't stop him from hitting the town afterwards. Timberlake and 15 of his friends were spotted at J.J. Foley's on East Berkeley Street. According to the staff, he had been to the long-standing Irish bar before. They also said Timberlake and his crew knew how to take care of the staff, as one waiter said they were awesome tippers. In other news, a new kind of restaurant meets art gallery is coming to the Back Bay this spring. Liquid Art House will dedicate nearly 1/5 of its 10,000 square foot space to art and media installations, while still having room for 200 diners. Executive chef Rachel Klein is familiar with the Back Bay. She helmed the Mandarin Oriental's Asana Hotel restaurant on Boylston Street. Owner Ruta Laukian, who has been working on the Liquid Art House gallery and restaurant project for over a year, has faced her share of problems before its opening. The Boston Licensing Board denied her a 1 a.m. closing time and left her with an 11 p.m. closing time on Sundays and 12:30 a.m. on the weekends that she deems impractical. Laukian is a former investment banker with no previous restaurant experience, but did find a prime location at 100 Arlington Street for her new venture. This kind of restaurant business fusion follows other attempts throughout the city to adapt to the fast-paced lifestyle of citygoers. The first Boston location of a Capital One 360 cafe is now open in the Back Bay, where customers can drink coffee while cashing checks, all with free Wi-Fi. The Liquid Art House Restaurant Gallery is now accepting artist submissions for an opening in a few months. In other news, Mayor Marty Walsh shows his support for South End schools by visiting the Blackstone School to see their education programs for struggling students. The mayor visited the school last week to meet with students participating in the Acceleration Academy program. The Academy workshops offer young students a chance to improve their MCAS test scores by getting a month's worth of instruction in just 1 week during February or April vacations. According to teachers in the program, Mayor Walsh chatted with the children about their favorite Olympic athletes and sports, as all of the reading comprehension and writing activities of the week were Olympic themed. Well, that's it for the news from the South End and Back Bay for this week. See you in 2 weeks with more news. Chris, back to you.
Thank you very much, Christina. That's our report for tonight. You can follow us on Twitter at news_BNN or go to our website, nnonline.org.